What is up, everyone? It's Ricky 5 Cents here, Return Chan. Today, January 10th, 2023. And I know we just did a market watch yesterday, but it's raining again today, so I just decided to stay home and I have some free time. So we're going to hop on and do this quick market watch. I know I promised you guys we were going to take a look at some cards that are good, some good pickups and are kind of like undervalued for what they are. So I'm going to mention those today, but we're going to start off first with, I think, like 3 cards I have on the list that have gone up in price. Well, I saw last night we're going up in price, and this morning I realized why. So last night I noticed that Dynamorphia Thursday and Dynamorphia Domain were kind of going up in price, and this morning I woke up and we found that I found out that they are getting a new trap card, which is basically, I think, a monster negate that Thursday could search. So let's take a look at Thursday first. So Thursday was sitting around like under $5 last month. We could take a look at the month chart actually. So yeah, it started around like $5, under $5 last month, and has been going up since. And right now they are at, so that one's 8 with shipping, basically 8 with shipping, 8 with shipping, $8, $8, 8 with shipping. So yeah, basically reaching the $8 mark, going up to like the $9 mark. So $8 to $9. So yeah, it has gone up in price a bit. And mainly because it's the searcher of the deck. So we have Dynamorphia Domain as well going up in price. So these were sitting, look at the month chart, these were sitting at, I guess, beginning of December around like $3-ish and have been going up to the price point of, what are they at now? So we have a moderately played at $3.50, $5, $5. So reaching the $5 mark, almost going up to like $6 on the second page, I think. Yeah, $5.50. So $5 to $5 to $5.50 from its $3 price point, and that's because the new trap card was announced, which basically is a monster negate. I forgot what it's called, but it is a new Dynamorphia card. I think in Cyberstorm Axis. Next card we're gonna be talking about is Destrudo. So I noticed Destrudo was going up. This actually had a high price point of like $6 last year, and then took a dip down and recently started to bounce back up to the price point of basically $6 with shipping, $5.56 with shipping, $7, $7.41, $7.90 going up to $8. So it's basically almost reaching the $8 price point. But yeah, I'm not really sure why it's going up. I used to tech it in tier because it was just an easy dump to the graveyard and a free body on the board if I have another monster. But you guys let me know down in the comments if you guys know the reason why. I just know it's a good, I guess, mill target for tier, and I'm not really sure if that's why. But it could also be used in like, what other deck, like Dragon Link or something? It could also be used in Dragon Link. Illegal Knight is another card I was actually looking at, and the reason I took a look at this is because I did invest in a couple copies of Illegal Knight, and because it's part of the Adventure Engine, and at the time I just thought it was a pretty good, like, extender, and it bottomed out at below like $2. Yeah, I got these at like $3 to $4, so I kind of took a hit there, but these were like bottoming out at $2 in November and have been going up consistently since then. Let's take a look at the month chart, and right now they are at back to $3-4-ish. Let's look at the second page, but yeah, $3-4-ish for these illegal knights, and I think it's because it's a good level 7 extender that you have access to for Kashtira's. So if you're gonna play like the Brave Kashtira deck, you could easily have access to a level 7 illegal knight. He's a free, basically, special summon, along with Wandering Griffin. So those are it for the cards that have been going up in price. Well, that I noticed that went up in price last night. So now we're gonna take a look at some cards that you guys should probably pick up because I think they're kind of undervalued for what they are. So Summon Limit, I saw a price point of like $10 last year at its highest. Yeah, like $10-ish is what it was at its highest, and right now you could pick copies of these up for like $5-ish, $6, $5, basically like $5 to $6 for these copies. So if you get playsets at that, I think you could be winning in the future. It's a really good Floodgate, and it's the highest rarity. So pick up some ultra rares if you can. Next card we'll be talking about is Infinite Impermanence. Infinite Impermanence is one of those cards that was like at a $20 price point, $15 to $20 price point. It kept getting reprints, but I still think it's a really good card to pick up because it doesn't have a common printing. So if I were you, I would probably go after like the ultra rare. I actually like premium gold rare as well, so I went after those. But ultra rares are pretty good as well to pick up. Secret rares are, see what the price point is on those. They're the original printing, so they're gonna be kind of high, I think. So we have near mints like at $37 for unlimited. First editions are gonna cost you a pretty penny though. Those are like, yeah, I don't see first editions on this second page either. $45 for the first. Well, $45 for like first editions, lightly played or near mint. But yeah, these are gonna be pretty high because they're like the original printing. But I still would recommend picking up some ultra rares or like I like premium gold rare. I'm not sure what you guys think about it, but I like picking up these. So pick up Infinite Impermanence. Any of these ultra rares would be fine because I think they're gonna go up later on in the future. Chaos Space is one I mentioned already, and I feel like it's still a good buy. It's still kind of low in price. Let's see what it's at right now. So these secret rares are like $4, but I think they have like potential to go up because it's a good searcher, not only for like chaos decks or whatever, but it's also pretty good in bestials. It can search I think Lobelion, so I think it's a pretty good pickup at the price point of like $4 right now. Super rares, it is the original print, but I just think secret rare is just a more promising to go up, so pick up some secret rares. Nadir Servant is another one I was taking a look at because there was a new card announced in Cyberstorm Axis that is shaded as a dogmatic card and can be searched by Nadir Servant. And I'm not sure how meta relevant it's going to be during that time when it releases, but I still feel Nadir Servant has a lot of potential. And I would recommend going after the ultra rares just because they're pretty cheap for what they are. They're at like $7-ish at the moment. And it came off the semi-limited list, right? So you could play like 3 copies of it now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Nadir Servant is a good pickup. It has great potential, and it could be splashed into like a lot of control decks like Eldritch. Well, Eldritch is not pretty good right now, but wouldn't you be able to like take this in like Labyrinth or something? That's just a thought. But yeah, it's a good engine, and I feel like it has good future potential. So the next card on our list is Petit Pterodon, and the reason I bring up Petit Pterodon is because it only has one printing. Well, technically only one printing. It has an unlimited version. It has a first edition, but both of them come from Dino Smasher's Fury Structure deck. But these are currently at $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, going up to $3, $2.50. Yeah, they're going up to like $3, but still under $3 for copies of these. And I think they have like good potential for the future because we have some new dinos announced. Well, they're not even announced, but supposedly we're getting some new dinosaurs in the new set called Wild Survivors. So I think this has like great potential to go up later on. Even if they don't use it, you still use this in like basic dino decks as a 1 of or a 2 of. And it only has one printing as opposed to like Baby Ceratosaurus, Misk, Oviraptor, and all those other guys. So it's a good pickup for the moment. Parallel Exceed is the next card on our list. And the reason I mentioned this is because the super rare copies at one point were like around $5 to $6. It got a reprint though as a Prismatic Secret in the 2110s. So I think these are a good pickup. They're under like $2 at the moment. Yeah, under like $2. And link decks aren't really too relevant at the moment. We're mostly like on a fusion based format. So I think once the link decks come back into the format, I think Parallel Exceed is a good pickup because it might go up later on in the future. I think we have like co-target support in Cyberstorm Axis only. Yeah, so yeah, invest in that. The Prismatic one is pretty good pickup. Alright, so we only have 3 more cards to go. So Quick Launch is one of those other cards that I think you guys should pick up because Dragon Link is one of those decks that keeps getting hit, but it keeps going in and out of formats, and it always finds a way to adjust itself and find ways to like play. The secret rares are the ones I think you guys should pick up. These 2018 Megaton ones are at like $6 to $7. And then we have the original copies from Circuit Break. They are at like $8 to $9, but I think it's still a good pickup because it's a nice little extender for the deck, and it basically lets you get your plays started. So pick up some quick launches. I wouldn't go for the commons because they're common, and it doesn't have that much potential to go. I mean, it does have potential to go up, but if it were to get like reprinted, this would be the one that takes the hardest hit. So I would either go for the Circuit Break ones or the 2018 Megaton ones. Next card is Rose. So Rose is only played as a one of in Sky Striker decks, if I'm not mistaken, but only has these 3 copies and a Starlight Rare copy. So if I were you guys, I would probably pick up the Prismatic Secrets, and technically the highest rarity. They are at like $1.50, $1.59, like $2. So you could probably get a playset of these under $5. So it's not too bad. Rose is, like I said, like a one of, but we do have some Sky Striker support later on in the future, so this has potential to go up later on. The Starlight is the highest rarity technically, but that's way too expensive and out of our price range. So we're just gonna focus on these 3. But I would highly recommend picking some Prismatic Secret Rares up for right now. And the last card on our list is Torn Scales. So this is a card that was like at $10 at one point. I actually picked a lot of these up at $10, and I kind of missed the mark on them because I thought they were going to be super good and go up even higher, but it turns out no one was really playing them at the moment. But it's still a really good card. These are currently at like $3-4. Take a look at the second page. Yeah, still like $3 to $4. So I think it's a good pickup because Torn Scales is a really good card for the Phantom Knights deck, and it has potential to go up. I mean, I doubt it's gonna go any lower than that. It was at 10, and it went down to like right now $3. So it can't go any lower than that. So I definitely would recommend picking up some Torn Scales, and who knows, maybe later on, once tiers and stuff get hit, maybe people will start combining like Phantom Knights with like Shizu cards to mill their Phantom Knights into the graveyard and take advantage of those graveyard effects. So that's just my opinion. You guys do what you want with this information as usual, and let me know what you guys think. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram at Return of Chance. This is Breaky572, and we'll see you guys some other time this week.